This month marks 25 years since Jesse Ventura officially started his term as governor of Minnesota, and tonight is also the premiere of a new documentary focused on the life of the professional wrestler turned politician. And just hours before it airs, we are so delighted to sit down with the executive producer, Mary LaHammer. The documentary is definitely, I would say, a distinctive perspective of Minnesota history, also helps to explain today's politics. You have spent a lot of time in your career chasing this story.
Literally chasing, you're right, like I ruined my feet chasing it. I just talked about 25 years of sprinting after politicians, and Ventura probably was the fastest and most athletic of all of them. I had to sprint up the Great Wall of China to catch him. We did trade missions to Hollywood, Japan, China, Cuba, 1 week with Jesse Ventura and Fidel Castro. That ended with Cuban cigars at Castro's house. So we've seen some stuff.
Talk about a life well lived and continue on going. Okay, so tell me, because so many people I think that they know Jesse Ventura's story, but you all are providing this perspective. What can people learn from this documentary?
Yeah, there's a lot of depth. We had a premiere event. His son Tyrell was there, who's managing his career now, and Tyrell said he learned things and saw things he didn't even know about as his son. We have photos. We're at his home in Minneapolis, where he grew up, where he was a record-setting swimmer, where he went on to be a Navy SEAL, and of course a professional wrestler, a Hollywood actor, a mayor in Minnesota, and then third-party improbable candidate for governor. So we relive all that, but we also unearthed some news that's pretty timely right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things, ever since I moved to Minnesota, I'm like, what is it with wrestlers like going to change the world in different ways? I mean, obviously you have a lot of unique perspectives that a lot of folks did not get a chance to see up close. Any that stick out to you that you're like, ooh, I almost forgot about that
Certainly,
one.
I'd say the really timely connection with Trump's big victory last night in Iowa. I was there when Donald Trump came to Minnesota long before he was a president or a candidate for president, and he met with Governor Ventura. And we named names and staffers and specifics at that meeting and how Trump studied the playbook of Ventura. They had a lot of similarities, both celebrities, both kind of anti-establishment at the time, both independents. Ventura was third party, but Trump has figured out how to kind of take some of those third party instincts and take that into the Republican Party. But then we also update the story about how Ventura is very disappointed and how they've had a huge split and how Ventura's staff wish they would have never helped Trump. And they actually, as a veteran, he was a Navy SEAL, he feels like, you know, Trump is not good for the country and really takes on Trump hard and still toys with maybe running against him even in this cycle.
So many people I've seen people question whether Ventura wants to, you know, run for president. But the other thing about Ventura is that he has big, you know, just connections with amazing people. Muhammad Ali, quickly. Big impact on Ventura's life.
Yeah, the film was called Jesse Ventura Shocks the World. When he took to the podium that night in 1998 and made international news, he said, "We shocked the world." And he said, just like when Muhammad Ali beat Sonny Liston and nobody thought he could do it, here I'm doing it. And actually, Ali sent Ventura a pair of his boxing gloves and a personal note, and they've met. They did meet and always maintain that connection. And Ventura said he's very much been inspired in his athletic career and then his political career by Ali, and also some of the issues of social justice. We talk about some of the things that were lost in Ventura's legacy, how he advocated for LGBTQ rights early on, same-sex domestic partner benefits as governor, appointed many women, vetoed a 24-hour waiting period for abortion, also appointed many, many people of color, including Wilhelmina Wright, a judge who was up for a U.S. Supreme Court position, who he found appointed to the bench along with more than 70 other judges through a nonpartisan appointment process.
So many things. This documentary premieres tonight at 8 p.m. on TPT2, and of course you can stream it on the PBS app. Mary, thank you for taking the time.
Thanks, Alexis.
I'm excited to see it.
Thank you.